Ba-da-da-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. So. Da-da-da-da-da. So. Yes. Aha. Hello. Good day. Berserk Souls 2. Since I'm not wearing that Berserk sword, which, do I even have it? Now it's Berserk Souls. Although I wonder, is there? I mean, for a weapon that seems so loaded with meaning and everything, like the Dragon Slayer of Berserk, the homage weapon in this game is kind of. I mean, it's just a standard greatsword. Isn't there? Is there no weapon that's even more like? I don't think so. I think that's actually the only one. Okay. Naja. Anyway. So. Welcome everyone. It is Sunday, the 25th of July, 2021. And this stream, unfortunately, is, or no, not unfortunately, but unfortunately, last stream we weren't able to defeat the Fume Knight. We had a few very good attempts, but you know, it wasn't meant to be. And I already, like, I would have loved to continue, but I felt my brain slowly shutting down, my eyes getting smaller and smaller and smaller. No racism here, and it was just. I think we've reached a point on last stream where it would not have gotten any better. So the decision was made. Let's try it this time. And this time, as is tradition with my streams, the boss will die on the first try. Now, witnessing this today, we have Alan Ahmad. Hello, you also win the stream. Congratulations. Congratulations. Next up, Sunshine Rider X. Hello. And Bover Boy. Andy, I remember your last stream like a fever dream. I wasn't sure if it happened or not. Yeah, it happened. Although, why is that? Were you under the influence of certain substances? Or because I don't think I did anything to induce this feverish impression. And then Bernardo. The only type of meta that is valid is anti-meta. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Good. Now, here we go. And I know Hashmalib is not here yet, but Focus is the name of the game. No random second. Marshall. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. I was so tired that I was half asleep during your last 3 attempts, so I was conflicted whether it was really a dream. Well, then you weren't alone. I was too. And I don't know if you've ever made this experience, but for me in the past, like for example, watched movies while I was mega tired, and it's a very special type of experience that you have. Like you experience a movie or a game or anything so much differently when you're on the verge of falling asleep. It was really strange, yeah. Um, I remember the movie I watched was Enter the Void, and that's like one trippy, fucked up movie. And I remember I was so tired, and I really it, like the movie is about many things, but it's also a big thing in the movie is like you know, DMT tripping and out of body experiences, and it really felt like that. Like watching the movie at 3 a.m. completely in a hazy, like half sleep state. That was quite the experience. Calplay, I see Andy enjoys torture. Giving or receiving? Zep Nacho, hey, what's up, Andy? Tried 9.1 in WoW? Yes, I did. I did. And just recently I did a WoW expansion tier list, and I still stand by it. I think Shadowlands is a great expansion. I've been having a lot of fun in 9.1. But it's also my way of playing WoW is so much different than I think what the most outspoken WoW fans play it like. So I don't know if it can be generalized. Mistake. Oh shit. Almost. Almost first try. I think that was a second try. Ah. Wow. Okay. Ha! That was pretty easy. Lol. I don't know what the deal was on last stream. Maybe it was actually because I was my brain was beginning to shut down, but wow. Ha! Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, she don't look so good. Wait, am I not going to fight the king? The old Iron King? Although, maybe not actually. Every DLC has been different final boss, right? The one DLC had the dragon as a final boss. The other DLC had the old Chaos King as a final boss. Also, I realized that there's a area in this DLC that I have completely neglected and not explored yet. The flame sword looks so stiff. Pfui. Mark Zakaria, hello there. Yeah, that's true, Boba Boy. Kind of a shame, yeah. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Anyway, so I really would like to know where this area is and how I can get there. Yeah, I think it's over there. Over there. The fresh one is over there. Let's see. How do I get to the wall section? So maybe? Okay, I guess, actually I think with the defeat of the Fume Knight, one of the biggest obstacles when it comes to completing the whips only all bosses run has been surpassed. Has been defeated, I think. Pretty good. So, how are you guys been doing recently? I think this stair is broken, right? I can't get up here. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Oh, by the way, I did not mention this before. I didn't mention this on Friday's stream. But Friday night, the new Path of Exile League released, and you know I've been kind of not playing much Path of Exile recently. You know, after 3,000 hours, I think you've seen most of it, and yeah, I've just been pausing the last few weeks, but I've been following the discussion about it and so on and so forth, and it turns out that it's actually the prevailing opinion is that it's actually a pretty big piece of shit. Like, the new expansion is pretty bad. Which okay. I don't know if that just reinforces my opinion or what, but yeah, it's just there's this thing with these kinds of games that you can theoretically play forever. You know, games like, I don't know, good examples maybe WoW or Path of Exile, or you know, like there are many games that are designed to be able to be played for, you know, a lot longer than your average, like, you know, take a game like, I don't know, The Last of Us, right? You play through The Last of Us and then you've played through it, and you can continue replaying it, but you're not actually getting much new content out of it. I mean, you know, you can maybe do a more thorough playthrough and try to explore everything, so on and so forth. Like, it's not pointless to replay a game like The Last of Us, but it's, you know, maybe once or twice. But then there are games that are designed to be actually be played like almost, that have almost infinite replay value, you know, or that constantly keep getting new content added to them, so you can continue playing them. You know, many MMOs do this. Of course, that's their entire reason of being, right? Any MMO has to somehow add content every now and then. And Path of Exile is no exception. Like, Path of Exile gets a new league with new mechanics and new updates every 3 months. And, you know, they vary in quality, of course. Game design is an art, and art is not produced on an assembly line, so you will have hits and misses. But there's this prevailing mentality. I would even go so far as to call it like a disorder, a mental disorder, with many people that play these kinds of games, in that they can no longer, like, the game, they're no longer playing the game because they want to play the game, but they're playing the game because they feel like they have to. And that never happens with these single-player focused games, right? Why would you? But it's often in online games that people have this weird compulsion. And I personally, I cannot really explain it because I don't understand it. I don't understand why people would be like that. But yeah, I don't fully get it. And oftentimes when I read criticism about games like this, like in WoW, it's really extreme. The criticism is a lot less about the game is bad, but it's more about people that hate themselves criticizing that they actually have to play the game. And I think that's one of the most pathetic Einstellungen, mindsets you can have. Like, yo, have you really lost control of your life this much that you're no longer able to stop something that you're not having any fun with? I don't get it. And I think in WoW this is extremely prevalent. Oh dear. And it just makes me think it makes me go insane, honestly. I think what's wrong with these people? But yeah, reading to the Path of Exile subreddit has been mostly this, like, it's people that they like the game for some reason, but they actually don't like it anymore. But they're stuck in this endless loop of, you know, I don't want to play this, but there's kind of nothing else, and what else am I going to do? That's one of these arguments. So why are you playing the game still? Like, yeah, what else am I going to play? I don't know. The world is a big place. Like, is your life really this pathetic that this one game that you're now, that you're clinging on to one game so much that you are even, like, ready to torture yourself with it? I don't, like, oof, this is the kind of criticism that just makes me go, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Oh, scheiße. But then again, the question also becomes, do I really care? Right? It's not that it matters to me. Anyway, sorry for that rant. I went completely tunnel vision right there. Diego, welcome to the stream. Hello, glad to see you. Glad to see you. Yaman, welcome. Happy you're here. Who else do we have that joined? Wait 1 second. Let me run past this. Run past here. Michael Penda Amafu. Yes, hi. Good to see you too. Okay, I will check out the chat now. Weird, I find it easier to replay, come back to games that are much more linear, but with a good gameplay loop, for example, Doom Eternal, Dishonored. Yes. Completely understandable. But maybe I wasn't, like, really phrasing it clearly. There's once again a difference between games having replay value and games being designed to be played forever, you know, that keep getting content added to them. Because, like, while yes, I agree, you know, you can replay games like Doom Eternal or The Last of Us or whatever. They're not getting any more content added to it. It's like, you know, the game is how it is. And then there's games that are continuously being developed and getting content added to them again and again. And, you know, that's maybe that's the thing that I meant. Me and my friend were actually talking about seasons in games. In my opinion, Fortnite being updated weekly has ruined games. The game is constantly changing and it gets overwhelming. While I agree, it's also true that you don't really have an alternative, right? I mean, imagine if Fortnite was still the same that it was when it released. I think that's, yeah, as a game developer, you have to really find a careful balance between how fast your game is changing, and maybe that will be overwhelming for people. That's cute. And how slow it's like changing it faster, and then you might just cut people off. Oh dear. Oh my god, this is there actually. Is this an infinite area where you, like, if you don't know what you're doing, you will walk into this direction indefinitely? Wait, no. Oh, wait. What? It stopped. It's kind of eerie. Oh, it's periodical. Okay, this. Oh, there's a shadow. There's a shadow. Yo, komm, what the fuck? Oh. Wow, talk about being unprepared. Holy shit. Okay. So Modern Warfare, for example, yeah. Like Boa. Okay, back now to the discussion. I'm really sorry. Um, uh, yes, I like the finding the balance, and I think many games like, for example, like WoW or Path of Exile, they do it pretty well in that sense that they're having periods where the game doesn't change, and it's like it's advertised this way, right? They say, okay, we release a new content patch every 3 months, but in these 3 months, you can be sure that the game will not change. The game will be as it is, will stay as it is, and I think that's a great approach. Um, of course, you can still change too much, right? And especially games as complex as Path of Exile, there's a lot of knobs you can turn. Getting the feeling of missing out sucks, but that's exactly what the devs want you to do. So you gotta stop at some point. Yeah, but is that really fear of missing out? Like, what are you actually missing out? Like, I've heard this argument before, but I don't fully understand it. Like, for example, imagine if a new WoW expansion gets released, and you just choose to not play it. I mean, yeah, you're missing out on that expansion, but it's like, if it's a negative thing, why is that even missing out? It's like you're also not missing out on getting a sexually transmitted disease, right? It's if you can prevent something bad from happening, it's not actually missing out, is it? But I get what you mean. For many people, maybe that's. I mean, we're talking about a mental disorder here, right? So maybe that's the thing. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but if I get several games at once, they become no fun because it feels like I have to finish them all quick as a duty or something. Yes, Michael, Penda Amafu. Sorry to your mom, by the way. Um, I agree. Like, I understand what you mean. And I think that this is something that you can control. Yeah. Like this feeling of like, as far as I understand you, this is a really negative feeling. You do not want it to be like this. You do not want to have to finish or have the feeling that you have to finish a certain game, right? And the point then being, like, you can control this. Yeah? Just take a step back and or maybe I'm just completely talking out of my ass. I mean, it's really easy for me to say, but because I don't have this problem, but I just don't understand why you would be your own enemy in this situation. Like, why are people so their own? Okay, this time I knew it was coming. Man, that thing was scary. Also, is it even possible to dodge the charge? Whew. I was just saying, man, this area is kind of eerie because you're really alone and whatever. And then the game just proceeds to throw the most perfectly set up jump scare that I've ever seen in a Souls game. Like, you're seeing the shadow of the enemy, and then when you turn around, it jumps out of the fog. I don't think I've ever actually. This has to be one of the best jump scares I've ever had. And I hate jump scares, but this one was like, it was good because it wasn't scripted. It just happened naturally. Mwah! Perfect. Okay, sorry, I've been skimping on chat once again. Ah! Yo, game, will you please stop this? Okay, what have I done to deserve this kind of ow kick in the nuts? Mm-hmm. Bro, why does this game have to turn into this absolute, like, I mean, this section is like literally horror. This game is turning into a literal horror game. Holy fuck. Whew. Oh, man, this kind of sucks because I love the discussion that's currently happening in chat, but I'm also having a little bit, like, I'm close to a panic attack right now. So there's another one. Okay, hello. What is this section actually? Do we have some Dark Souls 2 pros in here that can help me understand? Like, what's happening? Why are these spawning infinitely? Are they designed to punish me from going here? Am I not supposed to be in this area? Or? Also, is it impossible to dodge the charge attack? Yeah, so for all the people that have just joined, the topic is about that Path of Exile has released its new league, and it turns out to be, not so good. And much of the criticism, I've noticed this in many games that are designed to have constantly new content added to them. Many of these games, the criticism often becomes, why are the devs making me play this game? Yeah, it's like the criticism is not about the game being bad, but the criticism is about, actually it says a lot more about the critic, that you really notice that they don't actually want to play the game anymore, but for some reason they don't stop. And then they develop a toxic relationship to the game where they actually hate playing it, but they're also not stopping. And my point was that I don't fully understand why people would be like this. Right? That was the question I posted in chat. What is the next one? I don't get this area, man. Or maybe there's a boss enemy that keeps summoning something? Like summoning them? Where am I? Oh wait, there's a landmark? Enemies! Shit, man, with the reduced visibility, this is like literally Silent Hill. Okay, Alan Baxman, I can only play maximum 2 games at once, a single player and a multiplayer game. Okay. Very true. I mean, SKR from Discord only rents his game, so he rushes to Platinum then as soon as he can, and I wonder if he gets less of an experience than I would, for example, playing the same game. Yeah. Good point. Like, if you only rent your games. But then again, there's no point in... Well, it's actually impossible to rent games that... Like, the games that I mean. Yeah. You cannot rent Path of Exile. Ooh, hot bath. Oh, that refills health. Nice. You cannot rent these games that are designed to be played forever. Oh wait, there are other enemies here. Oh, another horse. Wait, where did that suddenly come from? I don't get it. Maybe if I don't look, it will disappear. Ah! Okay. Here. Oh fuck, the horse is in here. And it... Oh, what the fuck is this hyper-intelligent horse? Okay, let's... Oh my god, I had 100,000 souls. But not that I need them. No. Ah well, if I don't feel like playing something, I'm not gonna play it. I really don't care what I miss out on as long as I'm having fun at the moment with whatever I'm playing. Wow. Adit, you have actually transcended everyone. This is this is the correct answer. This is the mindset that will... This is the correct mindset, right? This is the exact same mindset that I have. And my main point here is that I really do not... I cannot fully follow the train of thought of people that do not have this mindset. Like, why would you get in the way of yourself so much? There are so many things in this world that are bad for you. Like so many occasions to get hurt by external factors. Why would you make yourself your own enemy? Like, there's enough shit in this world already. No need to fight against yourself. Horse! I have literally no idea where I'm even going. Oh wait, there's a... Okay, straight ahead. Unacceptable. You must use your physics brain and split your brain cells in two so you can multitask. Okay, that is biology, but imagine your brain cells are atoms and split them. Yes, my brain cells are atom and I split them, and it actually it's actually a nuclear explosion then. Although probably not, because only atoms that are heavier than iron actually produce energy when you split them. All others cost energy to split. Hot bath. Oh wait, that was unnecessary. It's an icy horse. Oh. Fighting in here is pretty funny, because I'm constantly regenerating health. It's not gonna save me. What a load of shit. Okay, it's good that I've missed out on this area up until now, because my god. League of Legends falls under that category as well. Yes, you're right. Yeah, it does. Well, now that I think about it, maybe people really like Path of Exile but don't like the current state of it, so they want to play their version of Path of Exile, but they don't want to play the current version. Yes, but then I'd still argue that, so then don't play it then. It's like... and also, actually, even more so, like, complaining about a game on a subreddit or something, for example, it's not actually going to change anything. Like, the only thing that companies and developers care about are the numbers. So, the player numbers and the sales and everything. So if you say, I don't like this game on a subreddit, I hate it, but I still continue to play it, then you're actively sabotaging the game for yourself even more, because you're actively preventing it from changing. You're preventing things you don't like from being changed. In fact, there's nothing more powerful you could do to induce change into your game, or into a game that you like, than by not playing it. Because that is the factor that matters. I hate these enemies. These are fucking bullshit. Undodgeable charge attack. Unattackable during the lightning attack. Got a whole load of ass. Mm-hmm. Whew. What a weird area this is. Like wanting to play Black Ops 3 but not happy about the supply drop exclusive weapons that everyone has. Now you want to play Black Ops 3 but don't want to deal with it at the same time. So you're kind of in a lose-lose situation. But actually, I would still argue that, well, you're not actually, because if you think about it for a moment, you realize that the game you loved, you wanted to play, or you really liked playing, it really no longer exists. And while I realize that many people might be, you know, that might make them sad or anything or frustrated, it's not that big of a deal, really. Like, I cannot imagine a game having this much of an impact on your life that you'd say, I hate it, but I cannot help it. Come on. It is indeed undodgeable. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. This is not the charge. This is a different attack. Where he stays stationary and then does a head butt. That can be dodged, but the other one can't. I find places like this so bizarre. The fact there is nothing there apart from a few ruins just makes me want to explore it even more. Places like this give me with weird yearning to explore it. Booba Boy, I 100% agree. It's like one of the understated ways that the Souls games makes you want to explore their worlds. That they're kind of abandoned. They're kind of ruined. They're kind of lost. Their times are over, and exploring them really, it's like exploring an old jungle for an old ruin or something. You're literally uncovering a story with them, right? And that's very, very cool. Well, I was like 10, spending entire days on Black Ops 3. Probably back there, right? I got to Prestige Master 1. Prestige Master, I enjoyed the game so very much, and personally never had a problem, but I know people who did. Okay. Undodgeable. Oh, this was this place. Yeah. It's the horses blocking the entrance. Okay. Yeah, sure. Is that an NPC? Oh, it's an enemy! This area has reached new heights of how much it wants to kill you. Holy shit. Do the horses spawn while I'm indoors as well? Hope not. Yoho, yoho, yoho. Monstrosity. It seems while I'm inside of ruins, the horses do not spawn. 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 Whew. So. Actually, I had the same problem with music. I kept trying to collect new music and didn't really take the time to fully appreciate the older stuff in depth. I'm changing my ways. Ah. Yeah. I respect that, Michael. It's I think it's a good choice. To like, oftentimes the solutions to some of your problems. Man, this is turning into completely esoteric, non-scientific stream. But I have a feeling that many things that can make you unhappy or that are making you unhappy are oftentimes only yourself that's making, like your own mind is making you unhappy. And taking a step back and re-evaluating it and re-analyzing what's your problems, you sometimes might actually realize that, hey, maybe the problem, the solution lies right here. And I've maneuvered myself into a dead end, but it can be remedied. Almost. Oh, this looks like something. Yeah. Though I'd really love a bonfire right now. Oh my god, no. Sounds like tiger sex or lion sex. Hello, Fujidoom, global citizen. Ni hao, good to see you. How different are Austria and Germany? I mean, you can get around with German in both countries, but I think that's about the only commonality. The thing is, I don't really know that much about Austria. You know, I mean, I live in the south of Germany. Theoretically, I could, if I drive or if I take the train, I could be in Austria in 3 hours. But it's just, you know, it's mostly mountains. Like, no offense to Austria and Switzerland, but I'm a city kid. And it's not exactly metropolitan. Okay, is there actually no bonfire in this area? Oh my god. Like, Wankerchi warned me of this DLC, but I think this has been on a whole new level. Wow, Boba Boy, that's beautiful. Andy. Oh no, horse. Horse! Ah! Guess I don't have a choice anymore now. Okay. Start the boss fight with half HP? Yeah, why not? Oh yes, don't start the boss fight at all. Oh, a second horse! Tiger! Hey, wait, it's the same enemy as before. The cat boss enemy. Bro, that's lame. strange. It sounds like there's a second one nearby. Oh, there. Oh, I see it up there. There is a second one. And I'm out of healing items, so I will now die. There you go. Dead. 我吃了，我吃了，吃了肯德基。Hi, Eric. Good to see you. Also, just Dom, you actually, did I read this correctly? You beat Amygdala on the first try? Holy shit. Respect, my friend. Respect. Whew. Man, this area is turning into torture. One hit, let's go. Yeah. Canehurst? Canehurst is also excellent. Bro, don't you dare compare this Dark Souls 2 area with Castle Canehurst. If I knew into which direction I needed to go from here, that would already be like a big help. He has activated charcoal. Do German church pastors sound exactly like Hitler when they preach? I assume you don't mean no ill will, but that's like a borderline triggering and very offensive question. Now, of course, I cannot fault you for it. You probably have no way of knowing. But no, they don't. They don't. Shit, that was the wrong direction. And horse. Okay, so I arrive. And I should walk into, like, maybe I can use the sun as navigation help. So into the direction of the sun is wrong. Right. So maybe, yeah, here, this direction. Okay, that's actually really difficult to make out from the direction of the coffin that it's pointing at. Yikes. So, okay, to the question again. I mean, I understand. People have this impression that German is a rather aggressive sounding language, which to the untrained ear, it is, because it ends on so many hard consonants, like T and K and S, and you know, that's a big part of the German language. Is like a big part of the feeling of a language is the endings, the word endings. And German just happens to have quite a few hard word endings. Yeah. Like, for example, the word for juice, which is, you know, it's juice. It's, maybe that was, oh shit. I just realized that might have been a bad word to choose. Fuck. I don't mean the people, like the religion, okay? I mean the beverage, juice. In German, juice is Saft. Sounds kind of aggressive because it ends with a hard consonant. Saft. Wanker Chief, hey, good to see you. Can you please help me? I'm completely lost in this area. Like, I got jump scared quite a few times by these horses, and I have no idea why they're there. Like, they just suddenly appear, And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong that makes them appear, or what's the thing. Oh no, you've just wrote that you've never done this area. Oh shit, now I'm on my own, fuck. Yeah, but so German and being an aggressive language, it's, yeah, once again, it's true. German can sound quite aggressive, but the thing is, so let me ask you a question back, Michael Penda Amafu. Or wait, was it you who asked the question? Yes. So, do you think every German sounds like this? Would you say the statement "every German sounds like Hitler" is a true statement? Probably not, right? Like, not every person that speaks German immediately sounds like they want to, you know, conquer Europe and establish the Third Reich. And with church pastors, it's kind of the same thing. Like, you know, they preach their stuff, and which might, you know, it might be equally as toxic and bad for the world, but that's their job, I guess, right? Verfickt noch eins. Man, this area, holy shit. Holy shit. Oof. German sounds beautiful. Sounds better than French. Wow. My wife would like to thank you for this statement. I mean, there are certain, like, I'm like, also you Chris, wait. This is there's some funny chat messages there. So Eric is feeling like he's in a circus. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. We made Hitler jokes and like that growing up every second of every day, dude, at school. In Germany, you mean? Because, you know, it's not allowed to say it publicly, but German school kids, they do be edgy. Forgive me, I don't mean any malice by it. I was just thinking because even on English, church pastors sound angry with you instead of loving. So I thought German might sound hardcore. Well, the thing is, it really depends on the pastor, right? I mean, I'm 100% certain that there are German pastors that preach some rather hateful stuff, you know. I mean, there are pedophiles, of course. It's understandable that they would all preach hateful stuff. On the other hand, I've personally come to know one or two pastors, and they're pretty damn cool. Like, they actually haven't lost touch on reality yet. So in that sense, I think it's really not a question of the language. It's a question about the person, really. Yes, Andy, use your physics power to heal my cold. Oh no, you have a cold? Damn. Really sorry. Although, I don't know if that's part of the physics repertoire. Wait, maybe I can ignore this guy. Don't even need to visit him. I don't think it's actually part of the physics repertoire to cure colds. I'm warm when Andy touches me. Ah. Here, touch my hand. I reach out to you. Touch my hand. Horse! Ring of the Living. Okay. I hate this. Thoroughly. Whew. Okay, yeah, sure. Did it just despawn? Oh, it's there! It's following me. Fuck. The horror. Okay. Now we can focus on this. And Wanker Chief. Like you have never played this area, but you were complaining about that you have to fight all these charred knights every time you want to fight the old like Ivory King boss. Well, did you see the path I needed to go every time I want to fight this boss? And there's no bonfire. I have to do this entire trek through the Winterland with the fucking horses spawning out of thin air every time I want to fight this boss. Like, what the fuck? Tiny Murad at it again. Like, this is some maximum Tiny Murad shit. At least they seem to be a maybe a little bit easier version of the cat boss. Mustn't use L1s. They're just too risky. Ah, second one. Yeah. I postulate that this might actually be impossible. Wow, global citizen. Well chosen favorite words there. Reich, Soldaten, Sanitäter. Armin Turayev, hey, good to see you. Alright, Eric, take care. Fun fact, in Bloodborne's files, there's a cut boss, which is a Canehurst knight riding a beast horse that looks similar to these. Okay. Huh. Why does the whip noise sound so funny? Well, that's your brain actually realizing the superiority of the whip. You gave birth to a child, you can easily beat this. Well, I didn't give birth. My wife did all the work, and believe me, it is some work. Oh. There's a mechanism in pretty much every woman's brain that makes her really quickly forget about the actual process of giving birth, like the actual happenings. And it has evolved for a reason, believe me. Unfortunately, men do not have this. And I'm left for the rest of my life with the trauma of having witnessed a birth. The whip got me acting up. Eee, kinky. I really do not get this area. Actually, I have an idea. Wow. What gamer moment. Yeah, like there's no way to actually do anything against this. This is just guaranteed damage that you cannot avoid. It just happens. Fuck you, Tiny Murat. Really. Thoroughly fuck. That is why you must have multiple wives? Well, wait, what? Why? Doesn't that actually just make it even worse? Finally, I can watch Andy whilst eating my roast meat and boiled vegetable and roast potatoes. Mmm, sounds good, man. Although, aren't you British? Okay, Boba Boy, by the way, here, Boba Boy, I have a important question for you. There's this prejudice, yeah, that apparently food on the island is like super shit. Yeah, so it's like there's this prejudice that the British island, the United Kingdom island, is you know, food bad. And I'd like to know your opinion on it. Would you say there's truth to it? Would you say that's propaganda? I cannot express how fucking messed up bullshit this area is. Kick the face, yeah, of course. Klar. It's kinda true. The biggest culture shock for me when first moving to the UK was how bland the food is. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. British Isles or the mainland? British Isles. Sorry. Speaking of food, I'm eating roasted duck, boiled taro, and cha chow. Oh. 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 我有点吃醋了. Although, wait, can you even say this in this situation? Because 吃醋 is, it literally translates to I ate some vinegar, and it means that you're jealous. But is it only for people, or like jealousy between people, or is it I'm jealous of the food you're eating? Just put. How do you pronounce this even? Worcestershire? Or Worcestershire? Or is it Worcestershire? Because here in Germany, we call this only Worcester sauce. Is God mode for food? Honestly, I don't know if I'm outing myself as an idiot here, but I kind of agree. I think the Worcester sauce is it upgrades pretty much everything. Okay, so you do pronounce it Worcestershire. Okay. But true British food done well is banging, and anyone who disagrees is an enemy in the eyes of the state and deserves death. Oh shit! Even basic groceries. Imagine having 50% of the options, and all options have 50% of the flavor. Oh, that's a nasty way to put it. So, because, Bubba Boy, the way you mention it, it's kind of how I suspected it to be. Right? I mean, German food outside of Schnitzel and Haxen is basically unknown in the rest of the world, right? And in that sense, I would kind of agree. Like the German cuisine, you have people like Anton who know pretty much nothing about it and just say like, it's bad, right? When they have never actually ventured out and tried anything. And I suspected that it might have been the same thing with the United Kingdom. Honestly, I'm kind of not feeling like playing this anymore. This is the first moment. Okay, this is actually starting to be the first moment where Tiny Murat has gone too far. Maybe can a helpful angel in chat quickly check on the wiki or a guide if there's a trick to it, if there's a way for me to prevent these horses from spawning, or if there's like a correct way to approach this area, because I'm not getting it and I'm not feeling like continuing here. I mean, I still have the iron guy here, right? So while I now do this, can someone quickly check it? That would be nice. Global citizen, well said. This area is the first sin. It's a pretty big fucking sin. The Fung Bros did a very good video very recently by eating some good British food. Ah, yeah. My sister lives in Britain and says the lamb there costs insane monies. Oh. Okay. But to be fair, most convenient meals are noodles and more noodles, and they all taste just horrendous. Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, convenience store meals are really not really defining of a country's cuisine, right? Oh no, it's actually these guys again. From Wanker Chief's favorite area, the Molten Castle. The UK food culture is pretty much fried chicken shops. Yeah, exactly what I mean. Like, you know, when you visit the UK and you like, I don't know, visit a big city like London or uh, what's a city further north, Edinburgh, like, of course, inside of these big cities, you will get half international food, you know, maybe with a British tint, and they might just not be it. But what I mean is, like, when you go into the British countryside, is there maybe not some, you know, like, genuine something? Oh shit! Actually, this is kind of pointless because I cannot stay in this area very long, and they have so much health. But then again, maybe for a first exploring. Cool. Oh no, denied it. Hash browns. Very traditional. Traditional grandma's recipe. Oh, where did... What the fuck? Where did they come from? Yo, Tiny Murat, have you taken something? Like, what's wrong with you? And I die. Holy shit. Do British politicians eat fast food? Well, Global Citizen, they have a register, a publicly visible register where every politician has to put in every meal that they eat. So you can always judge your politicians not based on their political views or achievements, but based on their diet. Because nothing says I am incapable of leading a country than ordering takeout for the third time every day. We pretty much just steal food from other cultures. Even my school canteen serves curry and what they call Chinese food with some combination of... okay. I understand. So he doesn't get hit? Yeah, that's that. Ah! Brazilian politicians eat souls. No. Bolsonaro. It's actually a scientifically proven fact that Bolsonaro sustains himself on the trees of the Amazon forest. That's why he's letting people log them so hard. He literally needs it. He buys it off of them directly just so he can like chomp down on that log. This is objectively the worst area in the game, and you cannot change my mind. This one here, Wankachi, the memory of the old Iron King. After actually aborting an area for the first time in this entire playthrough with the snow area, I don't know if I agree yet. Although it's starting to be pretty fucking horrible, yes. Donald Trump loves fast food though. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Okay, this is where you quit, in the memory of the old Iron King. Well, now I'm motivated to do it, but if it's actually worse than the snow area just there, which it might actually be that you say this is the worst area in the game because you've never played the snow area. Boba boy, don't force yourself. You will earn yourself nothing but regret when you're full, but you continue. This is the wrong choice. Man, we are in the final stretch of this Dark Souls 2 adventure. You know, the whip only all bosses run. And the last few bosses have been, like, the last few streams have been like 0 or maybe 1 boss. This has been like, we're in the home stretch, and it's actually like grinding down into complete pain. Hola, all right, Alan, take care, bye boy. Ah, cool. And I died. IRL whip stream. Maybe it's someday. Although the only one that I know who would be able to whip IRL is my brother. Because in Shaolin he literally learned to fight with the whip. Or fight. Learn to use the whip. Which, you know, seeing him in action, it was pretty fucking impressive, I gotta say. Like, the things Anton learned in Shaolin, quite amazing. The true Tiny Murat experience. Okay, there's one here, yeah. Ah, there. Just waiting for it. Oh, fuck, get him out that joke. Oh, and I just realized that taking this area slow is also not really an option because, you know, it's time limited. I have to rush through here rather quickly because one cannot reside within memory for long. Oh, Tiny Murat, man. You are fucked up. Did Anton learn how to harness the souls of oppressed minorities across the globe? If not, Shaolin was a waste of time. Imagine being this fat and lazy. Someone whipping you in the ass and you literally do not move. I knew it. You want to push me? Oh wow. Cool. Huh? Oh, he. Oh my god. Oof. Scared me there for a moment. Sure. What? What hit me there? Oh my god, do not tell me there's an invisible enemy here. Oh no, it was an archer. Twin blade +7. Ooh, cool. Okay, let's first explore the upper part and then see what's in the lower section. Does chivalry include domestic violence? Well, in the medieval times, everything included violence. That's literally the definition of the medieval times. Violence. Recently, I met this German girl I'm interested in, and I need some advice on how to seem approachable. I'd love to be like the Giga Chad who has it the way, like who knows its way around with ladies, but I don't actually. Like, yes, I'm married to my wife, and we've been together for like more than 10 years now. But at the same time, I'm not exactly a ladies' man. Not here in Germany, at least, if you know what I mean. And I don't know what kind of advice I can give you here. I mean, it's... I don't think there's even such a thing as general advice. Like, maybe do not commit any criminal acts towards her. Such good advice, right? Yes, I think I need to actually sell a course on how to win over women. And the first lesson is do not commit any criminal acts towards the woman you're interested in. I promise nothing. For real though, don't. Okay, I think it's boss time. Although, you know what would suck? If the timer for the dream thing, like I can only stay here for a limited time, if that would actually continue during the boss, and if there was a way for you to be pulled out of the boss fight, mid-fight, that would be shitty scheiß. Sir Alon. Hayu. Oh. Oh, samurai. Hi. Yo, that's actually, this is Ishin, right? Oh wow. Ha! Ishin Ashina. Oh, that's the parry stance. Ha! Hayu! Whoosh. Ooh, such action. Yo, he has a lot of health. I think he might even have more health than the Fume Knight. That's saying something. Oh, epic music though. Epic. Whoosh. Sa. Causes bleeding. Projectile! Oh! This is some... Okay. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Boy, you asked, was your wife your first girlfriend? No. No. Gotta be honest, it wasn't. She wasn't. And Wanker Chief has the moral high ground. Yeah, he's like Ishin, only difference is Ishin is a good boss fight. Oh, shots fired. But, Wanker Chief, I'm not sure why you hate this area so much. Yeah, like, I realize it's pretty fucking annoying because there are so many enemies on your way to the boss. But... okay, actually, now that I say it out loud, yeah, that might actually make this one of the worst areas in the game. Shit, you might be... you might actually be right. Although, no, I still think it's by far not the level of the snow shit. Fucking snow shit, eh? Oh. Oh, wow. So fast. The mirror floor is distracting? Yeah, I think... but I think that's by design, so I'd say it's okay. Oh, he just slid like a fucking glitch master. Ooh, suck! Andy, less sound effect and more focus. Who are you, Hush? Wait, why is his name Sir Alon and not Shogun Commander General Kivbu... Shogun Commander General Kifukazuki Kawaima Shinto Brontosaurus Okaza-sama. Whitewashing colonization. Yeah, I mean, also Sir Alon is just such an unwieldy name. I mean, why not call him Shogun Commander General Kifukazuki Kawaima Shinto Brontosaurus Okaza-sama? That just rolls off the tongue. It's so much simpler to memorize. Like it's only upside. Right. Now they drop down and murder me. Ah, cool. Ja. Ah, okay, natürlich. Right between the butt cracks. Just waiting for Andy to get teleported into the grab. Oh no, he has a grab? Or is his glowing sword stab a grab? Because many grab attacks are like sword stabs, and then you get skewered by the sword. And that is really fast. Could have called him the anime knight. You could literally be behind his elbow and suddenly find yourself on the tip of his blade lifting you up. Oh, okay, so it is the stab thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's tinymurat hitbox dot company dot co. This guy has no friends. I guess he's pretty alone, isn't he? That wasn't meant offensively, okay? I think I think that joke was actually pretty acceptable. And I had to a small fraction of that laugh was actually genuine. Bye, have a good time. Shot right in the ass crack once again. Oh, now here they come, and I'm dead. I'm unarmed, and I still get murdered by them. Probably American cops. Scandinavian in samurai armor. Maximum cultural appropriation. Whew. Sir Dojin. Man, these last few bosses have really been like, they've been stretching the whip the power of the whip build to its limits. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Realistic tracking, yeah, I love it, I love it. Okay. Okay, cool. Should attach a lollipop to the end of the whip? Maybe. Also, like, Tiny Murad also kind of fucked me because I had like 10 or something attempts at the RNG fest, that is the trading with the cringe voice actors to get the whip, the best whip of the game. And I didn't. So now I have to contend with the worst whip and the second worst whip. Nice, huh? There's no way for me to actually change it. To 180-degree tracking. I guess you could say that he's pretty hot. Min's not hot! They don't seem to be following me down here. After this attack, his recovery is pretty long. So, this is so fast. Dead. Whew. This boss plays a lot like the giant toad from Neo, same fighting style and movements. Wait, giant toad? Neo had a giant toad enemy? Hey SKR! Hello, hello! Good to see you! Finally, one of my mods, one of my YouTube chat mods, decides to show up. What a bunch of slackers. Copa Script just bought Dark Souls 2, looking forward to it. Well, I hope you're not looking forward to it after seeing the gameplay here, because today has been literally, I defeated a very hard boss on the second try, and then it has been nothing but some of the worst areas in the game. Oh, he is fast, man. A little too early. Someone mentioned his boss theme. It is indeed fucking god tier. So fast. So fast. He delayed it for a moment. Wait, oh my god, that empowered his sword? Yeah, that empowered his sword. And it healed him, right? Did I see that correctly? I watched the last podcast today again. The mic quality is so good. Can't you just steal your mic from Anton? I have the exact same mic as Anton. The main problem is that I am actually too dumb and mentally incapable of properly configuring it. So, yeah, that's literally the entire thing. If I actually was able to properly configure the mic input, the quality would probably be a lot better. But I cannot do that because I cannot do that. Hard YOLO, hello. Really, really what? Oh shit! No, they don't follow me. There's some really nasty delays in its attacks. Like the Smelter Demon. That backdrop, by the way. Ah, fuck. Now he delayed it for a split second, and then there's no way for it to get out. Okay, didn't seem to heal him. But I mean, the fact that his weapon gets him... Oh, of course, it also changes his moveset. Yes, yes, yes. Dude, maybe we can help you if you bring up OBS. Hard YOLO, that might actually be kind of a good idea. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a few more attempts. Since Natams isn't here, we need an Imperial Strawberry counter. 3 more, okay? 3 more genuine attempts at the boss, not dying on the way to the boss. And if it doesn't work, like if we can't defeat the boss until then we do a technical, like a tech support streaming segment, where you guys, who actually know what you're doing, help me set up my equipment correctly. Show your personal information on screen. The 3 digits on the back. Chris Young, bonjour, comment ça va? Je te souhaite une bonne dimanche. Or is it un bon dimanche? Okay. Has anyone started with the strawberry counting? I think we have 2 more left. Also, SKR, what kind of question is this? If you don't choose sex, you're a liar. And wrong. Beautiful. Looking to be a promising attempt. "13 divine blessing." Okay, let's see. We have 1 more of these. Ah! Focus now. That delay, I don't know how to deal with this. He delays it only for a split second, but it's enough to throw your timing off completely. See? Ah, okay. At least here I was close enough to just evade it. Oh shit! There. Best attempt so far. Hey, Lila Gecko! Why is there... Oh, okay, I see what this is. This is a throwback to yesterday's, to last stream, when there was a Chupa Chups lollipop on my microphone. I see it has been replaced by Kinder Bueno. Thank you. So, jetzt aber. Here we go. I'm waiting for when there's a full meal on this microphone. Yeah, and I'm of course not going to notice it until my wife actually mentions it. Like, Andy, why is there a full meal on your microphone? And then I'm like, oh yes, I completely didn't notice. The magic microphone that grows treats? Well, it's called my wife. That one didn't count, okay? We don't lose a strawberry for this. Insolent armor. Okay, last one. Come on, come on, come on. Flaming Waffle, hey, I'm in the middle of the woods and still watching Andy's stream. In what woods are you that you have, like, enough, you know, reception to be able to watch a stream? Shout out to the woods you are in. And thank you for tuning in. Here we go. Shit, I need to sneeze. Please excuse me. so fast. No! Oh, I was looking so good. Okay. Let me see if there's any personal information here. No. Okay, will this, by the way, does this crash the stream when I... What? Does this crash the stream when I do like this infinite thing? I hope not. Oh, by the way, there's the chat. Haha, chatception. Okay, so the microphone is here, right? Performance mode. So I assume I go here to Eigenschaften. You see, the thing is, I have no options here, right? What does this even do? Performance mode. It seemed to have just deactivated. Oh, performance mode is like literally worse quality, so okay. I think, unfortunately, there's no way for me to... Like, there are a few things that I cannot change while I'm currently streaming. Go to your audio source. Filters. Okay, filters. Yes. The big red button that says stream beenden, which means terminate stream. Nice try, Adit. Why is your OBS in German? Does that out me as a pretender? So you're not actually speaking English in your free time? What the fuck, man? So, Hadiolo, in case you don't know, you can write it in English. It doesn't matter. But Rauschunterdrückung is noise cancelling, yeah, or static cancelling, static suppression. If you want to be precise. But I assume that's not the filter you mean. You probably mean a different filter. And if you tell me what it's called in English, I will surely be able to translate it. Oh, whoops. You can more filters in the same menu, yeah. Probably this one here, and then which one do I do? I have audio Verstärkung is reinforcing or enhancement, noise cancelling, polarity swap, noise gate, compressor, limiter, expander, and A, B, C, D, E, A, F, G. That German-speaking dude in Red Dead Redemption 2 says, we can speak the language of the Empire in German. Andy, I ask you that in the real Empire... Andy, I ask you, do that in the real Empire language, thank you. So if I want to translate, we can speak the language of the Empire into German, I would say, Wir sprechen die Sprache des Kaiserreichs. Okay, I need a limiter and a compressor. Okay, let's start with limiter. Fertig. And the limiter does what exactly? Unfortunately, I cannot hear myself. I have to rely on you guys. No. I ask you think. No. I ask you think, talk, and speak the language of the real empire. Ah, so. Dude, what's so funny? I don't know why, but that's funny. You think compressor is funny? Der Kompressor. It means it so you cannot blow people's eardrums by accident. Oh, that's actually, oh my god, that's a feature I've been wanting to have all this time, especially because I'm such a screaming pussy. Whenever I get scared, I do like, ah! Yeah, and it's so far above the usual volume levels that I, yeah, put it on -3 or -2. Let's do -3. Okay. Thank you. Germans are just unironic Mortal Kombat fans, using Ks instead of Cs. And for the release, you can leave it as it is. Okay, so the limiter is set up. Next up, compressor. I'm going to leave it with a K. Because apparently that gives... That's exactly what Adid wants. Now, we have different knobs to turn here. Verhältnis means ratio, or like relation to one another. Schwellwert means threshold. Attack means attack. Release probably means release. Ausgabeverstärkung means output enhancement. And sidechain ducking Quelle is sidechain ducking source. Okay, this put it as 2 or 3. Oh, we had the other one at 3, so we put this at 3 too. 3, 2. Oh. Okay. Damn, I didn't know that Hard YOLO was such a... Like, I'm literally having like a me versus my grandparents mode when they tell me to fix the internet and I just unplug and re-plug in the router. Just restart the router. I'm having a moment like this as well. Like, this setup is probably simple if you know what you're doing, but I have so little experience in this, and this is literally for me like magic. And Hard YOLO is taking the role of the kid who explains to his grandparents what a television remote is. Although no, they know that. Second slider usually differs for different setups, but putting it anywhere between -15 to -25 should be okay. So I'm going to leave it at 18, you know. 18, AH, Adolf Hitler. Yeah, leave it at 18. Wow, oh my god, did I actually just say that? That was a joke, by the way. Okay, that was a joke. It was a bad joke. If I had any more viewers, I would be fucking hanged right now. Oh. And in case you guys didn't know, this thing with 18 in Germany, that's actually a real thing. Like, the number 18 and the number 88 are very commonly used as like Nazi call signs. It's not a joke. Yeah, it's that's what they do. Yeah. Like many Nazi gangs have the 88 or the 18 hidden in their symbols somewhere. Release is better at 50. Okay. So 50. Merkel's gonna put Andy's head on a pike. Did I really say that? Yup. Set attack to 0. Okay. Can't set it to 0 though. Oh, I can. What the fuck? Andy, can you play Oblivion Harvest Dawn in the background? It will truly become an Oblivion NPC moment. And I'm kinda done. Okay, so I put in fertig. Now, audio quality test. What do you guys think? Is it better? Is it worse? Does it make me look more handsome? Does my voice now, has my voice now become so smooth that you're literally melting into your seat? Oh, oui. I can't tell the difference. It sounds the same. Oh, just make sure that in the order you apply them, the limiter is the last one. Okay. Okay. It's not gonna do well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but okay, maybe actually, but if we take anything away from it, the limiter probably was a good choice. Okay, with the power of the renewed audio and the tech god power inside of my stream right now, Alon should not be should be done in a moment. Now back to suffering. Yeah. Check out these moves. I remember when Anton said that YouTubers off cam are just normal people. I wonder if that applies to ruthless fascist dictators. Did you see that? He was running behind me like, oh, with the sword over his head. I don't know if ruthless fascist dictators are usually streamers. That third hit is also so giga delayed, very hard to dodge, and I'm dead. Oh. Oh, that was quick. GG. What did I say? It was the audio all along. Nice. Can I send the joke as a clip in Discord? YouTubers are ruthless fascist dictators off camera, like Anton. Try shouting so we can test the limiter. Okay. Everyone, prepare your ears. I will now do the jump scare simulator, okay? Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Ah! So, how was that? Everyone deaf? Or did it actually work? Smelter wedge. Huh? Wait, why would I need another smelter wedge? Wait, what's... Eh? Wait, I thought smelter wedges were these kind of... these key items that I use to destroy these... yeah, these ashen idols. But are there... there shouldn't be any left. I think I destroyed them all. To get the final soul, merge them. Apparently the I have 9, and apparently there's one more left. Maybe if I used it. No. Oh shit! Can I get out of here? Yeah, probably just use the feather. Also, the limiter seems to work because my eardrums are intact. Okay, but how does the limiter work? Does it just limit the volume, or does it just mute me when I'm too loud? So if I like, suppose I just scream very loudly like I just did, does it just make it so that it's not actually louder than normal, or it limits the volume? They still hear it. Okay. So it's exactly how I envisioned it. Anyway, this is very strange. Where is the last ashen idol? Because I think I've really explored everywhere. No, I haven't explored the 2 towers where it's dark and I become cursed when I go in there. You know what? Which one I mean? Like there's one tower. I think it's the one back there that you can see down there. And when I go down the spiral staircase, I become cursed. Ah, maybe I actually need to explore there. Looks like we're not done with this DLC. But how do I get there again? How do I... The Two Towers, good movie. I mean, Lord of the Rings is a absolutely amazing trilogy. So yes, I agree. Oh! My God. Oh! No, I've been here before. Been in this area. Although, have I been here? Yeah, no. I've been here before in this area. Pilgrim's Spontoon. What's a spontoon? Isn't a spontoon the thing you spit into, like in the Wild West movies, that the saloons had, that you could just because they all had tuberculosis? Or cook? No, seriously, what's a spontoon? I think the Lord of the Rings movies are top tier, yeah. Agreed. Spontoon sounds like Tiny Murat's stripper name. And tonight we have Tiny Murat Spontoon striptease. I can't find it. It, like, I think it was a weapon, right? Or maybe not. Andy, what's my top 3 hentai, bro? I am afraid of the implications that me disclosing this information would have on my life, so I will refrain from doing it. Yo, guys, please help me find the spontoon. Is it maybe a ranged weapon? No. Oh. Is it maybe armor? Ring? Fucking Spontoon, ey. Fist. What the zich? What on earth could this have been? It's also not a key item. This is really strange. I might have to check the wiki at some point later. But how do I get out? There's like this entire area is so oh wow. Oh wait, I see. I think there's that's it. This is the area I'm looking for. There is the Ashen Idol. I can see it. Behind the wall. And it's healing the enemy here. Yeah, there it is. Actually, I'm kind of impressed, or kind of surprised, that Sir Alon went down pretty, like, in an acceptable amount of attempts. And dead. I think that was pretty cool. Yeah, Adit, I know that it's in a chest in that area. I just picked it up, this pontoon. It's just, I want to know what it is. Because I could not find it in my inventory anywhere. Ouch. Almost died. I need some help with Dark Souls 3, by the way. I started yesterday. Beat the first boss first try, but the location you go to right after that is so rough. Well, that's where the game really begins. You mean the undead settlement, right? Oh, that area is really just... It teaches you, if you rush, you die. Because there are many traps, many enemies hidden in like hard to get to locations, just waiting to ambush you. And in that location, it's really all about taking it slow, you know, calm exploration. Just finished the first location in Dark Souls. Hey, good. In Dark Souls 3. Yeah. Wait, Calplay and Fujidoom, you seem to be playing simultaneously and are about at the same spot, so why not help each other out with some summoning signs? That's very cool though, this little nook. And there's the tower I want to get to, I think, so I have to get down there. So I'm still too high up, too high. Is Vought the armored dog-like thing? Yeah. It's Vought of the Boreal Valley, I think. No, not... Actually, you know what this reminds me of? These are kind of like prison cells. But wasn't that in Game of... I think it was in Game of Thrones. There was one area where they had like this prison that was, you know, that had cells like this that were basically just prison cells but in midair. And it served the same purpose because you still could never escape that, right? What a move. Okay, and I think I realize why this door I think leads also to an area where I become cursed when I go in there. And I think I realize why that is, because it leads to the same area. Yeah. Vault has a god tier soundtrack. Dude, that song, that soundtrack of Vault of the Boreal Valley has literally become like the soundtrack of Dark Souls, right? I mean, there's an entire YouTube channel that makes like these perfectly cut screams videos, and he adds the Vault of the Boreal Valley soundtrack to everything. It fits perfectly. Okay, my assumption is that I need light. That I need a torch, and with that torch I might be able to prevent curse from building up, because it's the darkness. Is anyone... Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Okay, actually, what the fuck do I do then? Like, is the game really forcing me to put on some anti-curse armor? Is that really how it's going to be? Like, put on Curse Bite Ring and... I don't even have a Curse Bite Ring? Wow, nice. Wait, this one makes wearer invisible while rolling. This gives 3 curse resist, okay. Why don't I have a curse bite ring? Come on, I explored everywhere in this game. Why? Okay, apparently I need to... This gives 18 curse resist. Oh, this is 22. Okay. This might be a little too heavy. Yeah. Here, 6, 8, 19. Mad Warrior Gauntlets. 26, Priestess Roll, 30, White Hollow Mage, 34, Singer Dress, okay, wow. Oh, beautiful, Milady, 34, this too, Lydia Black Robe, okay. No, let's use this. Singer Dress is better. Here, 11. 20. Holy shit. Symbol of Avarice. 16. They're all too heavy. Don't want to go above 50%. Okay, I guess this is the best I can do. And that's not gonna work. Like, how am I supposed to do anything in this area? I don't get it. I don't get it. Calplay, I 100% agree. I think from the these introductory bosses, the cleric beast is actually surprisingly difficult and demands a surprising amount of skill from you already for being like pretty much the first boss. I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy, but still. It's not as simple. It has some attacks where you really wonder, what am I supposed to do here? Cute skirt for a moment. The limb, yeah, Wanker Chief, I 100% agree. I think the limb break in Bloodborne, it was so cool. Like, not only was it gameplay-wise pretty effective, but also, like, it felt so satisfying when you focus your attacks on a certain body part and then it explodes in a spray of blood. It's just the limb break, and this enemy is heavily stunned, and you get like a big opening for an attack. It was really, really nice. But as far as I know, Dark Souls 3, for example, didn't have it, and don't know if they intend to bring it back. If, like, I would hope so, but again, I'm not sure. Whoa! Leave me alone. Idiots. Oh, there's an archer back there, though. Yo, calm down, okay? Andy should play Mikolash in the Bloodborne live-action movie. Our eyes have yet to open. Cause, or some say cause them. Grant us eyes. I'm gonna wake up. I'll forget everything. That's his best line. When he like throws a tantrum like a little kid because he's going to wake up and forget everything. Way. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. This is an immortal enemy. Whew. Fuck. I'm sure I'm actually playing this area wrong. But once again, thanks Tiny Murat for explaining how this area is supposed to work well. Now I'm gonna get cursed. I won't make it back in time. Oh, that was literally the last pixel. Just run and wedge the wench. Yeah, but I don't know where it is. Like, I need to explore where it is, right? And so far, I haven't explored the big double doors and the small alcove to the left. And what if the wench is in here? Ha, you see? There it is. Die. Oh, but that is actually not the source of the curse, right? Yeah, nope, it isn't. Cursed. Oh, shit. Oh, I just remembered. Oh my god, I just remembered. In Dark Souls 2... Hey, wait. No, she was the source of the curse. In Dark Souls 2, getting cursed actually doesn't kill you outright, like in the other Souls games. Bro. Okay, I've made this area literally as unnecessarily hard as possible. Also, there's no... Okay, I got that one. The doors here don't open. Lol. I heard horror stories about Orphan of Kos. How should I tackle this boss? I have a very instructive video on my channel. If you don't mind, check it out. It's a video of me first, like, beating Orphan of Kos on the first try, and I think it's very, like, instructive. You can kind of see how to approach the boss and so on and so forth. I think... Wait, no, that's the wrong tower, right? I think that might be the wrong tower. This tower here is the one where I find that's been spewing fire every now and then, and I go there to find the flaming rod thing. So that's not the correct way. Which way to go? Now, I appreciate that this area is pretty complicated, and you know, it's like a Dark Souls area through and through, right? But it's stretching the limits. Oh wait, maybe here. Maybe it was here. Somewhere here at least. Yeah, there it is. Excellent. Okay. There was this annoying NPC, but I think I've killed him too. Yeah. Just going to let the curse just happen, right? There's literally no point. Nadalia is no more. True soul of Nadalia acquired. Excellent. No, actually, Wanker Chief, I have been to that area before, and the guy, like, he either invaded me or it was like his real person spawning there. In any case, he attacked me twice, then ran away down the spiral staircase, and a moment later I got a few souls because he apparently fell to his death. And if that is actually the meme, then I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I did beat Orphan of Cause gun only on the first try. That video is amazing, by the way. Just editing it and taking a look back at it, it has been so much fun. In the act of dancing, the Bride of Ash was transfigured as smoke, enticing people to her residence. Oh, and so her seat of power came to be known as the Broom Tower. Whoa. Combo. Boom, boom, boom. Ah! Okay, I need to approach this tactically. Oh shit, we're already at the end of the... Oh my god. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Damn. Lol. Lawrence was harder than Orphan? I think you have a point. Like on my very first playthrough of the DLC, I also felt that Lawrence was, in some sense, he was harder than the Orphan. I couldn't really put my finger on why, but yeah, I had the same feeling. I felt the same way. Now, of course, in the gun-only run, it was not a big, I mean, Orphan, that was like 60 or something attempts at first trying him, and Lawrence was, I think, third or something. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, Tar. 正好你来的也太准时了。Okay, theoretically stream time is actually over, but I think I'm going to finish this spiral staircase tower and then call it a day. Okay? I think that's acceptable. This is fucking Vietnam, man. People throwing flaming bombs at you. Ooh. Evasion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lawrence is like he is very hard in a lot of surprising ways, because when you first see him, like, he looks pretty much exactly like the cleric beast, right? And that's literally the first boss in the game. So you're like, hey, okay, is this really the final boss of the DLC? Like some gigantic reused enemy? What? But the more you progress in the fight, the more you realize, holy shit, this is actually nothing like the Cleric Beast. This is like Cleric Beast OG version, right? Alpha male version. And that can take you by surprise as well. Okay, yeah, sure. Andy, here's a riddle. There are 2 homeless people in a bus. Caesar enters the bus. How many homeless people are in the bus now? Is that a trick question? When Lawrence, the first Vicar, was like, Ree! I really felt that. Such wisdom. Want to bet that there's enemies in this ash? Yep. Let's get the item and piece out of here. Majestic greatsword. Oh, majestic. Majestic. Can't leave without asserting dominance, so still have to defeat these enemies. Never mind. Okay, that's it. I think that's all the things I can explore in this DLC. Meaning, the last thing that's now open is the absolutely gut-wrenching, mind-breaking snow area in the Ivory King DLC, and then the last few bosses of the main game. Okay. Good. Well, I would say that was actually almost a little bit successful, this stream. I mean, Fume Night on the second try. Nice. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. For today. It's not night yet. I hope you had a great time. I sure had, and very interesting discussions. Thank you for the chat interactions. It's, for me, the greatest thing when I stream is to have a active and lively chat, and I can count on you guys in that regard. So thank you once again for this. Yeah, we are drawing, like, our Dark Souls 2 whip-only origin story is drawing to an end. I assume that we will take maybe one or, like, no, maybe not one, like 2 or so streams more to finally be able to finish it, and then we shall see where we proceed in. I haven't forgotten that the Friday stream is usually designed for the everything is possible variety, and the Sunday stream for the main game. But I don't know if I'm going to really go through with this. Maybe not. Maybe actually that was a bad idea. Anyway, we shall see where our journey leads. So, in that sense, I wish you all a great rest of the weekend and a great next week. See you on next Friday. Take care. Bye-bye. End